Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me, and baby, I got you. Hey, I got you, babe. I got
Excuse me, Sonny and Cher? I'm afraid there's been a little mistake. Your show was scheduled to be at Cops Coliseum. This is Hamilton Place. Would you mind getting off the stage, please? We have a show to do here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best of the Geritol Follies!
Everybody's singing, and away we go, and away we go, every way we go. You don't need a picture at home. You can sing this ditty all alone. Instead of singing itty bitty mighty mo, the kids all know, and away we go. So running the fun, come on everyone, and away we go.
Welcome to our last performance. We've done four. This is our 8th one tonight. Not our last for altogether, just our last one until we have a rest now. And we hope that you're going to sit back and enjoy it because we're having fun up here and we hope you're going to have fun out there. So will you please welcome for our first number, Dorothy Hart. She's now in her 88th year, and her friend Don, who's just had his 80th birthday, they're going to sing a little number and it's called Dewey.
Gosh, they got us separated already. That away. You gotta hang on to them when you got them. Thank you, dear. Ain't love grand?
Do you see that lady on the mezzanine? And do you see that couple on the aisle?
And What about those hippies in the balcony? Do you see the way they look at us and smile?
We always get a ton of them at matinees.
From out of town, the one those buses bring. But no matter what the makeup of the audience,
they always seem concerned with just one thing.
Da 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 do diddly do do.
Do we?
That's what you wanna know, isn't it?
Do we?
That's what disturbs you so, isn't it?
You sit there wondering,
What are those two all about?
do we?
That's for us to know and you to find out. I'll tell him. He looks ancient, showing his Jerusalem, doesn't he?
She was famous, nursing at Bunker Hill, wasn't she? You sit there wondering, do we really ring that bell? Do we eat your heart out, kids, 'cause we'll never tell. Oh, do we? Doesn't that make this turn
Interesting.
with no tallow? How doth the candle burn?
Interesting. Do his pajama tops compliment my negligee?
Well, sir, there are certain things.
Well, miss, there are certain things.
Well, folks,
there are
personal things that a lady and a gentleman won't say. Da 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 da. Give them your best side.
They don't, you know. They don't assume they don't. He has a wife and she would keep an eye on him. So. And now the choir sing a selection of Gershwin numbers, starting off with a number called Do, Do, Do.
Fly again to heaven.
Now, will you welcome Alf Revell, our first soloist. He's going to sing Come In From the Rain.
Well, hello there, dear old friend of mine. You've been reaching for yourself for such a long, long time. There's so much to say, no need to explain. Just an open door for you to come in from the rain. It's a long, long road when you're on your own, and a girl like you will always choose the long way home. There's no right or wrong, I'm not here to blame. I just want to be the one to keep you from the rain, coming from the rain. And it looks like sunny sky now that I know you're alright, and time has left us older and wiser, I know. It's so good to know your best friend has come home again, 'cause I think of us like an old cliche. But it doesn't matter, 'cause I love you anyway, coming from the rain. And it looks like sunny skies now that I know you're alright, and time has left us older and wiser, I know. It's so good to know your best friend has come home again, 'cause I think of us like an old cliche. But it doesn't matter, 'cause I love you anyway, coming from the rain, coming from the rain, coming from the rain. Thank you.
Thank you, Alf. We have a lot of talent within our group here, but it's not always possible to have everybody do a number. And tonight we have Audrey Howells, who is an accomplished pianist, and she's going to play a tarantella for you. Will you please welcome Audrey Howells? I would like to tell you that Audrey has arthritis very badly in her hands, and I think to be able to play like she's playing tonight with arthritis, I think that's really good. Thank you. Thank you. Way, way back, many years ago, The Sound of Music was a very popular film. It was also a Broadway show. So we thought we'd like to sing some of the music, and then we thought, why not give you the whole production? And so we've got a 4-hour production for you in 5 minutes. The opening number will be sung by Helen Clayton. Thank you.
I'd love to meet the children.
Knees.
Bumps up.
A daisy.
Eeny. Meeny.
Mindy Mo.
Would you children like to sing?
You are 60, going on 70. Baby, it's time to think. You better beware, be canny and careful. Baby, you're on the brink.
I am 60, going on 70. I know that I'm naive. Fellows, they meet me, tell me and speak, and willingly I'll believe.
You know, over the years, of course, the children in this musical did get a bit older. In fact, the youngest turned 76 the other day there. Yeah. I don't know how Julie Andrews would feel if she saw somebody like Madonna with a moustache and a hairy chest playing her part, but it's all for fun. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we're going to take you down to the Caribbean and do some calypso numbers for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Will you welcome Joyce Willett to sing that lovely number, Tonight?
Tonight, tonight won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning star. Tonight tonight. I'll see my love tonight, and for us, stars will stop where they are. Today, the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light. Oh, moon, grow bright, and make this endless day, endless night. Tonight, today, the minutes seem like hours. The hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light. Oh, moon, grow bright, and make this endless day, endless night. Tonight.
Every year we have additions, and we're always adding new people to our group here. And we have two ladies and two gentlemen who like to call them the new kids on the block, and they're going to do tea for two for you. Thank you. Never too old to learn to dance. Now we're going to sing a selection of Cole Porter songs. Thank you.
Just one of those things.
This is where we have some fun with the audience. Right up the centre there, we're going to divide you. This side will be red and this side will be yellow because we have two basketball teams, not the Harlem Globetrotters, but we do have two basketball teams. So we have cheerleaders somewhere. Over the hill cheerleaders. Thank you. We'll bring on the red team. Yellow team. All right. The numbers on the front, really, it's their ages. I'm not joking. Only it's a year older because these are last year's costumes. And they're going to do Sweet Georgia Brown. Thank you. Tonight we have Fiona Turner to sing a song from King's Rhapsody, and it's called Fly Home, Little Heart.
Far, far away, where the clouds hover low, I heard a cry like a bird in the snow. Soft was my answer, have comfort, my dear. Why waste a moment when April is here? Fly home, little heart, although the way be long, your wings are brave and strong. Fly home where you belong. I know, little heart, how lonely life can be, so far across the sea. So fly, little heart, fly home to me. Soon as the dusk rings the end of the day, wistful and sweet rings that song far away. Out of the silence, a voice through the foam, yearning fly home to me. Fly home, dear heart. Fly home, fly Thank you, Fiona. I'd like to introduce our musicians to you at this time. On my right, Carl Horton, who's our musical director. Dave Houghton on percussion. Greg Andrews on bass guitar. Jim Witter on his second keyboard. He wore one out yesterday. And of course, our lady last but not what's the one? Say last but not first. Jane Ellington. Thank you very much. Some of you are here. Are some of you here tonight for the first time? You haven't been attending any of our shows. Well, I just want to fill you in on a wee bit of the history of the Geritol Follies. We started in 1976 with a cast of about 10 or 12, 14 maybe, just singing, and we went to the hospitals and we sang in the wards, and then we put a concert on, and believe it or not, people paid money to come and hear us. And we thought, well, this was good, you know, we could make some money on this one, so we went into the studio, and we had our first performance in the studio with lots of buses coming in. And after about 3 or 4 years, the manager said, I think you better move into the Great Hall, which we did, but we were scared stiff because there's 2,000 people here. And you've been here since 1981, and we've never really had an empty audience. We've always managed to fill it with over 500 or 600 buses coming in the summertime and in June. And this is very, very good for the city, so we're very proud of our record. I'm going to fill you in on that little bit there, to let you know about it. Okay. Two ladies met in the village, and the one said to the other, I'm sorry to hear about your husband passing away. And she says, oh, you know, that was all right. She said, but you know, he was 95 and you were only 25. And I often wondered about your lovemaking. How did you manage? She said, well, you know, we lived in the village and we lived next to the church. And of course, we made love when the bells just ding dong, ding dong. And she says, but you know, the old coot would have been alive today, but the fire truck went past. Thank you. And now we're going to do one of our specials again. Do you remember the days of Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy? Thank God they're dead. So sit back and enjoy Rosemary. Thank you.
calling. Let me answer.
That means I offer my love to you to be your own. If you refuse me, I will be blue and waiting all alone. But if when you hear my love call ringing clear, and I hear your answering echo so dear, then I will know you belong to me. I belong to you.
From that wonderful musical called 42nd Street, will you welcome the girls to do the same number, 42nd Street?
Street.
Can't we two go walking together out beyond the valley of trees, out where there's a hillside of feather dancing gently in the breeze? That's what I'd like to do, see the heather but with you. The mist of May is in the gloaming, and all the clouds are holding still. So take my hand and let's go roaming through the heather on the hill. The morning dew is blinking yonder, there's lazy music in the rill, and all I want to do is wander through the heather
because they told me I can't behold ye till wedding music starts playing. To ease my longing, there's nothing wrong in me standing out here and saying, oh, come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Darling, my darling, 'tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day, and give me your lips and don't take them away. Come, dearie, near me so you can hear me. I've got to whisper this softly, for though I'm burning to shout my yearning, the words come tiptoeing off me. Oh, come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day. Darling, my darling, 'tis all I can say. Just come to me, bend to me, kiss me good day, and give me your lips and don't take them away.
And now will you welcome Dorothy Hart, and Dorothy's going to sing a song, and I'm sure it relates to all of you. It's called I'm Having the Time of My Life.
So this is the golden age. I don't think mine's very gold. I think it's gone a bit rusty. All joints are not working so good. I'll tell you a little old-fashioned joke. That poor old girl lost her hearing aid. Oh, goes to the doctor and he says, let me look in your ear, not your rear. And he said, no wonder you can't hear, you got a suppository in your ear. Oh, she says, now I know where my hearing aid is. I walked in the church with my cane in my hand, found me a seat in the pew. I shuffled a little and struggled a lot, but that's something that older folks do. I put on my glasses, I opened the book, burst into song with the crowd. Oh, I didn't sing pretty, I didn't sing bad, but boy did I ever sing loud. Come on. Oh, I'm having the time of my life. Yes, I'm having the time of my life. I got a big grin all over my skin, and I'm having the time of my life. Well, the specialty singers arrived on the scene. I knew I was in for a blast. They set up their amps and their flickering lamps. I wondered how long it would last. Oh, the music was good, but we stood and we stood. And I had a few tricks I played. When the music got loud, I just stood with the crowd and turned down my hearing aid. Oh, come on, I'm having the time of my life. Yes, I'm having the time of my life. I got a big grin all over my skin, and I'm having the time of my life. Well, a preacher was preaching in monotone voice. His eloquence flowed by the hour. So I took the time to survey the crowd and count every hat with a flower. Well, the sermon got dull, and I slid in my seat. I'd heard it since I was a pup. He thought I was captive to listen all day, but I found I could sleep standing up. Come on, everybody, I'm having the time of my life. Yes, I'm having the time of my life. I got a big grin all over my skin. I'm having one more time. Oh, I'm having the time of my life. Yes, I'm having the time of my life. I got a big grin all over my skin, and I'm having the time of my life.
Thank you. Will you welcome now Russ and Richard to sing a lovely number. It was made very popular by Placido Domingo and John Denver, and of course the number is called Perhaps Love.
Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort. It is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memory of love will bring you home.
Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer, it wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through.
Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel.
For some a way of living, for some a way to feel.
And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, some say they don't know.
Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain. Like a fire when it's cold outside, thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain. Like a fire when it's cold outside, thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. My memories of love will be of you.
sugar in my bowl. I want a little sweetness down in my soul. I could stand some loving, oh so bad. You make funny and I feel so sad. I want steam on my clothes. Maybe I can fix things up so they'll go. What's the matter, baby? Come on, save my soul. I want some sugar in my bowl. Oh, sugar in my bowl. I want a little sweetness down in my soul. You've been acting different, I've been told. Soothe me, baby, and save my soul. I want steam on my clothes. Maybe I can fix things up so they'll go. What's the matter, baby? Come on, save my soul. I want some sugar in my bowl. I want sugar in my bowl. I want a little sweetness down in my soul. I could stand some loving, oh so bad. Soothe me, baby, da-da-da-da-da. I want steam on my clothes. Maybe I can fix things up so they'll go. What's the matter, baby? Come on, save my soul. I want some sugar in my bowl. I want sugar in my bowl. I want a little sweetness down in my soul. I could stand some loving, oh so bad. I feel so funny, I feel so sad. I want steam on my clothes. Maybe I can fix things up so they'll go. What's the matter, baby? Come on, save my soul. I want some sugar in my bowl, and I mean it. I want some sugar in my bowl, no kidding. Any offers? I want some sugar in my bowl. Thank you.
I didn't have anybody with a pacemaker tonight like this afternoon that would go boop, 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 boop. I tell you. Thank you very much, and now we're going to ask you to remember the days of Rudolph Valentino, way back, the Chic. And so wash the sand and stuff off the front there because you'll get drowned. We're going to give you the desert song in 4 minutes. Thank you.
I'm the Sheik of Araby. My love belongs to you. At night when she's asleep, into her tentacles, the stars that shine above will touch the way to love. You rule this land with me. I'm the Sheik of Araby.
What a love to be my own. I love to know your caresses. Want to be eternally what my worshiping soul caresses.
At your call, I'd give my all my life and all my love, enduring. This would be a magic world to me.
I think the camels have got a bit of arthritis, don't you? Thank you. Now we're going to take you down south to Alabama. Thank you.
I know that soon they're gonna come around.
Before you welcome now Chris Carter, she's going to sing that great number. It's called Second Hand Rose. Chris Carter.
Father has a business, strictly second hand. Everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Stuff in our apartment came from Father's store. Even things I'm wearing, someone wore before. It's no wonder that I feel abused. I never get a thing that ain't been used. I'm wearing second-hand pants, second-hand clothes. That's why they call me second-hand Rose. Even our piano in the parlor, Father bought for 10 cents on the dollar. Second-hand pearls, I'm wearing second-hand pearls. I never get a single thing that's new. Even Jacob Plummer, he's the man I adore. He had the nerve to tell me he'd been married before. Everyone knows that I'm just second-hand Rose from Second Avenue. I'm wearing second-hand shoes, second-hand hose. All the girls hand me their second-hand bows. Even my pajamas when I don 'em has somebody else's initials on 'em. Second-hand rings, I'm sick of second-hand things. I never get what other girlies do. Once while strolling through the Ritz, a girl got my goat. She nudged her friend and said, "Oh, look, there's my old fur coat." Everyone knows that I'm just second-hand Rose from Second Avenue. From Second Avenue. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Are you kind of audience that likes dirty jokes? Do? This lady's saying, yeah. I'll tell you. One of our nuns was going on a trip and she was in the airport. And when she got there, the fella behind the counter says, "You're too early. Go and take a walk around the airport." So she did. But when she was walking around, she came across a weighing scale. So she stood on it. When she stood on it, it said, "You are 150 pounds, and when you step back, you'll pass wind." She did. So she thought, I'll go further along. So she went further along and she found another weighing machine. And she stepped on the scale and it said, "You are 150 pounds, and when you step off, you'll pass wind." Oh, and she did. That was twice. So she kept walking. She saw a nice big one. She thought maybe the other two weren't telling the truth. So she got on the scale and it said, "You are still 150 pounds, and if you hadn't been farting around the airport, you wouldn't have missed your flight." So... And now will you please welcome the dancers and the choir. They're going to do a number from Chorus Line, and of course it's called One.
Singular sensation with every little step she takes. One thrilling combination for every move that she makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You've
You're never too old to learn to dance. And I'd like to say that the youngest dancer is 63 and the eldest is 72. So that's all right. Good going there. Thank you. And now we're going to take you to Kentucky, Nebraska, and Carolina. And in this selection, we'll be featuring Georgie Bold. Thank you.
I wandered here, I wandered there. In fact, I wandered most everywhere. Just like a gypsy, I roamed. I've seen the bad, seen the best, sailed the seas from the east to west, even where ice billows fall. But I'm going back again to old Nebraska, and if anyone should ask you, I'll be where the waiting cornfields grow. Yeah, that tumble down old cottage where the humble bowl of pottage makes the most inviting meal I know. To the singing pair with silver painted
You know, we do have a pattern. We really do have a pattern, and they practice the formation of all these dances until they hit the stage. And we never see the same dance done the same way any night. It's different every night. We come to the closing number, and did we have anybody from across the border? I've forgotten. Did anybody come from across the big USA tonight? Nobody came? Well, you're going to get it anyway, so. This number, as you know, we're going down to Florida, so this number is really a tribute to our friends across the border. It's called Friends and Neighbor, so I'm just going to let you sit back and enjoy it. Thank you.